After an arduous battle, Link and his comrades slew King Dodongo, but the beast was only ever intended as a distraction. The army of monsters had taken Hyrule Castle. Worse, after the dust had settled, Princess Zelda was nowhere to be found. Impa and Link searched the battlefield for any sign of her, but to no avail. Although the battle had been lost, Impa foresaw Link's importance to the coming war. She bestowed upon him a green tunic, the sign of the legendary hero. Link did not believe himself worthy of the honor, but he was determined to help Impa and her remaining soldiers locate Zelda. Weeks passed. Impa heard a rumor that a handful of soldiers were holding out against the monsters in Faron Woods. The leader of this resistance was supposedly a young woman. Impa dared to hope that this unknown woman was Zelda. Link and Impa decided to make their way to the forest by way of the Elden Caves, a path with its own dangers.
I'm slow at the draw, hold on. Okay. Welcome to part 2 of Hyrule Warriors. I gotta look up here. I still don't have the computer too, because that's where the stream, the recording is. The overlay, where I'm always looking to turn things off and on. This is mission 2 of story.
I'm Link, and he is
I'm playing as Impa.
This is the first mission where we can have a second person.
Yes, and I'm excited to kick some butt with a gigantic sword.
Also, quick side note, because it took me a while to figure out, and I think it took you a little bit.
You showed me.
But if you actually go here, so for this one, all you do is get 1,000 KOs. But normally, like, if you can get a skill chill in a match, it will tell you how to get it.
Yeah.
So,
And usually, if there's like 2, you can't get them both on the same run.
Yeah, you have to do one, like the first one first, and then you have to come back for the second.
And it's usually like get 1,000 kills, and then it's like get 1,000 kills, but before you do any objectives. And of course, it gives you the easier of the 2 first. So. Oh well. I never know, dude. I have to try. I should have just made a new scene where it's quieter.
Okay. So, the stream that popped up is talking about power-ups, which, if we get one, we will showcase it.
Okay.
This is pretty much showing you where you need to go.
Okay. Oh, my bomb's powered up. How did I collect some of the power of my bombs?
Or you have one.
Run starter time. Where's my nose?
Okay, so his power-up already ran out, so you didn't really get to see it.
My bad.
Basically
just a big boy bomb.
Okay, so outposts are actually somewhat important because they can lead. So, like, let's say I take this keep, and then there was an outpost, like, let's just say right outside of it. They can send, like, standard enemies in there, like, into the keep. So eventually, your AI'd keep will go down.
Yeah, and you want to... Anything you can do to help. Outposts aren't super important, but if you see one seeing a lot of enemies, it would help to take those out. And then you start getting more of your troops. But in general, I usually just kind of skip them for the most part. Just kind of situation.
If they're in the way, like if they're in your pathway, it's beneficial to attempt it, but if you're more or less...
Like if they're trying to speed run or something.
Okay, so that was a power up on my screen. I'll showcase. You get a big bomb, and it's going to do a bigger area than what your standard bombs would do.
I think it's faster too.
It might be, actually.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, it is. That hit the ground and...
Yeah. I got the
you got to see one of them. It literally just sent this hoe flying towards me and then...
I'll go ahead and go to the right. I figure this door over here is going to open soon.
They were just trying to save that one captain.
Yeah, I mean, there's nowhere else to go. But definitely down from here. These skeletons keep running away from me. I'm scared. There's a second input, an intruder.
Mimics.
Because if anything, I'm the intruder.
Oh, we're waiting on a bomb tube.
Oh. Usually I'm trying to break the bomb shoes.
I think we're gonna have to take this keep. Oh well, the entire map just got infested.
Just gotta go the long way around.
Yep. Like.
So there's some ledges where it's kind of one way, where you jump down but you can't get back up. So definitely.
I'll let you deal with that. So, because it infested more or less the entire overset of the area, like our starting area, like all the light red is just smaller enemies, so like it's the standard. I kind of feel like a number, but I can't remember what the small ones are called.
Small one, what?
Those like they're just skeleton.
Stealthos?
They're just called skeleton.
Or no, these are stall children or something like that.
Okay. Yeah, they're the light red.
These are the stealthos. The big ones with the sword. I could be completely wrong too. It's been a while since I looked at enemy names. So, but I think that's what they are. Stall children and stealthos.
Well, I don't think you see stall children that much besides like.
I think they're just Ocarina of Time.
I was gonna say in Ocarina of Time. When you're walking out in Hyrule Field at nighttime. Oh yeah, because we.
So you can like tell units that you're not controlling to go to a certain area. Like you can tell them to walk with this bomb chew or go to this base to protect it. And they don't do a very good job, but at least it gets them over there.
Yeah, and then you can switch to the command whenever you need to actually go over there.
For instance, if you had another AI you could swap to, you could have them go, somewhere that you plan to go to next. That way, they're already there by the time you want to swap to them. I didn't even know there was a coach here.
Yeah, I noticed it. That's why I was letting you talk.
And then I was going to say something else. I lost my train of thought. What was I talking about? I've completely forgotten.
Yeah, remember now.
What are we talking about?
We're talking about Stone Children. And then you went into something else. I don't remember.
There was a tutorial that popped up.
Oh, command.
Oh. So there's a mechanic I'm sure will be explained later. But if you have an AI partner, or like a friend, that's close to a big boss, and you're like with you get like bonus magic for free. It just boosts your magic level. Yeah, so like
I never read that.
so like if there's a big boss and me and you are playing, if I go with you to fight the boss,
So
we'll both get magic.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, do we just naturally become stronger then?
Now I don't know if it increases our strength, but I know it gives you magic power.
Yeah, I know the screen goes green. It's a like
Yeah.
boost.
And okay, I had to mute us because we kept laughing.
We wasn't expecting the cutscene, and then he literally just like flies over to try and hotkey
The webcam.
Yeah, the webcam off.
And I have to like slowly, painfully turn the volume up so you can hear it. I've got. This is gonna be a very long recording weekend, so like I probably won't do it anytime soon. But I gotta figure out a way to hotkey the volume too. If we're gonna keep doing the volume.
That is weird seeing two inputs. I was like, which one's you?
I'm the one kicking butt, not just standing there eating Cheetos. I haven't had Cheetos in a long time, actually.
They don't really say it. If they did, I guess we kind of glossed over it. If you beat a Lizalfo, like this guy, it spawns more the smaller enemies. And that's like with anybody. Like anybody that is a bigger character, except for a keep boss.
I'm saying like a major cutscene, but that way you can see it without our faces in the corner. Got a sealed weapon. Oh
It is a
boy.
complete new weapon.
Oh, it seems. It's in a crystal.
Oh, that bothers me so much.
Does it bother you?
I'm getting stopped in mid hit. Like I'll start to do that, and then like I'll get smacked, so it'll just stop it completely. And I'm like, what?
Nah. It's always like one of those little guys just like
Yeah, pretty much.
pat your shoulder and you're like, ugh.
Oh, so these will they can become a problem. More or less, if one spawns, it's going to spawn a miniature army, and that army can get bigger if there's more than one of them.
Yeah.
But if you deal with them early on, then there's no big issue. But if you don't, they can end up taking over like half the map.
But at the same time, if you need more kills,
Yeah, you can leave them.
but often the missions they're on, you don't need more kills. From my experience.
Yeah, there will normally when you're being timed.
Where we go right now?
Don't come to me.
As soon as they said something.
Yeah, I was gonna say, don't come to me. I came.
Soul
Where's
troops.
that retreat? After. Oh, so they go to a certain area.
So they deal damage and run away. You
Yeah.
little coward.
Well, they're not as bad as the magic stuff.
What about them? Are they coming down here?
I don't know. I ran all the way
Yeah.
back to the beginning because they summoned a massive horde of enemies over here again.
I'm just waiting for them to come down because it's the only way down here.
Are they just standing up there?
I don't know. There's one guy just sitting up there.
Hit down. Yeah, so you can switch to the AI control character. Okay, so each character normally has like a mission that you can do. They're called side missions. It's like defeat the assault troops before they get to where they're going, or defeat the messenger before he gets, like he calls reinforcements. If you do them, it can be beneficial. Sometimes that's how you get like a reward. Other times you can ignore them if you want, but like I was saying, if they're calling for reinforcements, it's going to cause more enemies to come. And if you're just trying to beat the mission, you're going to. That can become a problem.
Bottom base is at risk.
Which one?
Bottom.
Oh, bottom one.
Bottom, Josh.
But normally the one on the bottom left is like the.
I'm trying to think these enemies don't exist, Josh. Ah,
you
there's
just
one.
stand it there.
Stop playing your heart. What are you doing?
Oh, Impa's up here fighting them.
Yeah, I didn't know the door opened. So I run around like a dummy.
Oh yeah, the monsters are over here. Oh wait, there's a guy. Oh, that's our actual. Is that our base?
It might be.
I don't know. Pause.
It's
Okay, that's just a base. It's not that big.
I don't know if we have a base.
So we're in.
Look at our.
Okay, it doesn't matter if they take the base or not.
Okay.
I was still gonna go down. Well, that was a bad
I
idea.
wonder how bad you can hear our controllers. I know that was really bad in our original Borderlands playthrough. You just hear. It's really annoying.
I don't know. You're a little bit closer to the mic.
Yeah,
I can hear yours a lot. I can't really hear mine.
Yeah, if it's real bad, I'll just play Joy-Cons because they're
Pretty solid.
pretty solid. So we're gonna be playing Borderlands again. So we'll see how that works.
Hi.
This is a U chest.
And let me tell you something about that U chest. It's becoming later. I'm gonna try and crap the south square. Look at the south square.
Oh god.
Got there like the last second possible.
Oh, something.
Oh, okay, so that is one big thing that I'm not a big fan of. I think if like there's a bunch of AI that stand in a keep for a while, like with no enemies, then they can restore it. But you cannot restore a keep's health.
Yeah, without like some special ability that we'll learn about later. It's a grind to get though.
Yeah, like I'm standing here and there's no enemies and it's not good. I think they have a set amount of health that they can go back up to. It might be like halfway.
Find and defeat the spirit of the caves.
If you go down from where you're at, you'll be at the crap, I also switched the input that is over there. I'm gonna go down and beat the summon that we never went.
I did kill a summon.
Oh, we can't get to it because we have to get down there to the end. To I need to switch back to Link.
Are you gonna have another item to switch to? No.
We should have potions.
I don't have potions.
Oh, we do. We just can't use them.
I can't like. I don't have a potion on this character. I don't have a potion on this character.
Oh crap!
Oh, it's Spirit of the Cave.
Yeah, he's gonna open the doorway, which leads to that area down there. I'm gonna take Link the long way around and get to that one keep that he took. Because I went down to save that one keep.
Mm-hmm. Freedom! No. Oh, I guess right. My way.
Dude, good thing I popped up. This outpost captain's about to get knocked out. Is that really simple? Now we need another bomb tree. Oh, you keep that you took is about to get taken.
Yeah, it's fine. Let's just take it again. Or did you say it?
I have it right here. Excuse me. Oh, this is gonna be a cutscene. I tried to wait till you wasn't doing anything.
I don't know if we've ever seen Link open a chest, so here you go.
Oh yeah, this is the first horde container.
Alright, peace.
Yeah.
I do have one.
There's a horde container right there.
Yeah.
I showed you like the bigger bombs, but like standard bombs are pretty hard to aim. Because most enemies go after you.
Well, I took that base. We'll take this one over here now. Yeah, just stand there, Impa. You're doing great. Ow.
That's the AI, but your input's up there at that outpost for some reason.
Do you think I should make thumbnails for the videos?
And what do you think?
I don't know. I'm not very creative and have no interest in making it. I just won't worry
you
about
just
it.
put the logo. Like Hyrule Warriors and then
That's what I did with the Borderlands. I just gotta, like, do that with all of them. I'm lazy. I guess it's not a big deal and I got weeks to do it. I don't know, I'll do it on lunch break at work or something.
unless you can think of something different.
Yeah. I mean, I like the clean look. I mean, it's not going to get any clicks, but...
I mean, some people don't even do it.
True.
Oh.
Oh.
Telling story missions. Characters can become unlockable throughout the mission, just like how Sheik was. That's pretty much exactly what it just told you. But because she was unlockable, we can now switch to her as a playable character.
Well, it was also saying if they die, which causes them to flee, we lose. So if Impa dies, or Sheik dies if I'm not playing Sheik, then we lose.
Pretty much if they're up in your top left corner, don't let them die.
Oh, I didn't turn the camera. I was like, why are you pointing over here for? My bad. It's okay, it's clear, right? Wow, oh gosh.
I'm gonna say use your
Here's my special, guys.
special. I actually like cheese.
It's reminiscent of feed.
I'm not gonna say I'm a big fan of you see all of the big guys flying all around you.
Bring it, Wizrobe! Here's her alt. Freeze. Where'd he go? I still got him.
I was gonna say you probably just made it.
He lived! Oh!
Oh yeah, so I was running over there to get that rock too. And now we gotta wait for another rock check.
Impa.
Impa's rifle. Oh, the way. Go back, yeah, go back up.
Don't orient myself.
Oh no, you can jump down now. So you just go right. Okay.
Yeah, sure good.
You're gonna get hit by a cutscene in a second.
I'm ready.
No, I meant, yeah, that.
It's a split screen.
Yeah, like I meant you can just stop by and bomb at you.
I can play this game one-handed. Immediately use this to Was it this keep?
No.
No?
No. You need to go in, yeah, go in.
Oh.
What if that's a heart container or a heart piece? Let's get a whole heart container.
Oh, heart container.
Does she have more hearts?
I actually got one
She has
link.
more hearts.
We can go back in the first mission if you want to get it.
No, I'm not worried about it.
I know you can't have your best boy Link being weaker than your competition.
Don't bother me.
Where did our health go? Did we already win?
Yeah. Oh wait, it was technically make it here.
Oh. I wanted to murder something. I guess I already did.
This one was technically what was stopping us. Even though this is Volga's heavy.
Hmm.
There's actually a spot on the map you can go that's supposed to showcase Volga right there. These things are supposed to be Volgas. Like, you run down there and they jump over you.
Huh.
Won't let me stick up. Like me looking directly at that. Not bad, almost 3,000.
Got
Oh, we got the
Rod.
fire rod.
Nice.
Yeah, that's not bad.
It could be pretty good.
I love how we're getting
You see nothing.
Okay, so this is something to point out. I don't know if thing's gonna come up or not, but because that says 1,000, it is you have to beat 1,000 enemies with this weapon, and you would get a hidden ability. They go up to 5,000, so 5,000, 4,000. I think it's like 3. It is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But there's some that's like 2,500. But initially, 1,000 is just like plus boomerang or plus bombs, and they're not, in my opinion, they're not that great.
Yeah. The purple ones that require all this crazy stuff that doesn't make any sense if you just read it.
Yeah. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't think we'll make it through.
We won't. You want to do a quick adventure map? Just do
Yeah,
like
we,
one
yeah,
mission?
we can. There'll be a
Showcase that?
cutscene, yeah. Okay, here we go.
Hold on, volume and
Okay, so here are all the adventure maps for adventure mode. So you have standard, which
I've never,
remember, can you see?
I
Because
don't remember seeing it like this
I know.
before.
Oh, each map's gonna look like this.
Oh, remember when you had to unlock characters? I
Oh,
was like, what's that icon? I've never seen it before.
so this is the Legend of Zelda the map, like from the very first game. Great Sea is based off of Wind Waker. Master Quest is just a beefed up version of the original adventure map. So it's the same map, but like with harder missions. Like they have like speed runs. You have to beat it in under 20 minutes, or all attacks are devastating. Same thing goes for Wind Waker, the Master Wind Waker map. Twilight has Twilight Realm, so it's like easier to show you. So any of the ones, oh well, it's talking about fairy.
We haven't talked about fairy shit yet.
So any map that has like this glowing Twilight on will have a special bull. It'll be in red. It'll be like no items or something along those lines. Sometimes you have to dispel the Twilight because they'll be like defeat all bosses. You can't use items. You normally can't knock them.
Yeah.
Like it'll be an impossible mission unless you dispel Twilight.
Yeah, we can go more in detail once we actually do these maps.
Yeah.
Uh,
That was just a
Yeah.
general overview of it. The one map that we did tell you about, where it's like if you collect the entire illustration, it will not show up, but it is in your adventure mode map, and it's at the bottom. It's called the rewards map.
yeah.
But we'll go ahead and jump into.
It'll be a while before we see that. Alright, so this one we just gotta kill so many enemies? Is that what it said?
Yeah, 300 enemies.
That's easy.
Yeah, that's really easy. I will go ahead and do the Magic Rod to showcase.
At some point I gotta play Link though.
Yeah, I'll let you be Linkle.
Once we, she has a campaign, it's like one mission.
What a minute.
It's a long mission.
No, they go all the way to the end. The campaign. Haven't seen all of them.
Well, there's one mission. Alright. We got 20 minutes to kill 300 enemies. I'll go over here then.
I was gonna go in here because you are. Is that all the way? Oh wait, there we go. They respawned. Oh, I hate when they do that. You go in to do an attack or something and it just stops you.
Yeah. Well, Flame Robin has some cool animations.
Yes. For it to have one of the worst, in my opinion, abilities, or not abilities, but combos, is one of the coolest animations. We've already seen this, so we're gonna skip one.
And its special was really cool. I'm gonna make it! Eat it! I made it.
You want me to come for the fight? You know, look somewhat weak.
I made it. The magic thing didn't work. Wonder why. Is that something we have to unlock, or maybe it's a fairy thing?
I don't know. I
What's
didn't know how it
those
worked. I don't know reads.
What's one of these? That's funny you say
Has a lot
that.
of balls.
That's a good thing. He's allergic to them.
I don't know why I got that and you didn't.
Okay, you can steal my kill.
I didn't get the kill. Actually, you got that. I'm gonna go over here. Oh, you might notice that I really don't like this one. In the long run, it's really small. Like, you have no range with it, and it's like whenever you have enemies directly in front of you, you're more than likely trying to beat more than the one enemy infantry. So I normally tend to ignore that combo.
I wasn't looking at your combo.
I wasn't exactly explaining it for you.
Oh my gosh. So mean to me. I just wanted to know what she's talking about. Alright, Dongo's dead.
Yeah, so that you finish up the Dongo now. Pretty sure he's gonna spawn like a lot of reinforcements.
That match? Well, it's a weapon. I'd rather have the mats, honestly.
I mean, right now we don't really have any weapons, but
Yeah, but most mats are pretty.
yeah. Didn't really get to do a whole lot.
Easy, easy.
Oh, so at the end of the adventure map, you know if you got an A rank, if like you have to beat the map and to get the reward. Like you had to get an A rank to get this container. And we know that we got an A rank.
Yeah. And it'll break it down in the next screen in a sec. Now, you've seen the screen before, but this time it has grades.
Yeah, telling if you did good or bad.
Hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, so like damage taken is finally there.
Link is in the same pose the blue mage is in 14. Final Fantasy 14.
Oh, that.
Interesting. It's very hot in here. Oh, you're melting alive.
No, I should have played
Well, I got high blood pressure. It's warming me up.
I think this would be a good start for me. We're at 30 minutes in.
What's the next mission? Oh, there you go. Go weapon mission real quick. Oh. Fairies.
Okay, so if you look at treasure, it literally shows a fairy icon. You find the fairy and you get it. Like in the picture, you can see that fairy. You get it. That gives you, they're all elements, so I don't know that. They can give you special effects. We'll go more in detail later.
But you see, like, go back to the where you are. If you get a B rank, you unlock the left one. If you get a C rank, you get the right one. If you get a B, you also get the right one. So you have to, it's like the minimum grade. So if you suck at this mission, you're not going to be able to go left here. And that might be something stopping you on these harder missions later on. Where you just have to get an A rank so you can move on to get your weapon a few missions later. Like over there, getting an A rank might be kind of tough right now. Especially because we can't even do it. But there's some like good weapons over there, I think. Or no, that's one of Link's weird ones. Oh, I know. I didn't know exactly which one that is. It's a spoiler. It'll be in story shortly, I think.
Okay, so it shows the icons for all of these. These are costumes.
Yeah, it doesn't tell you who they're for. But
and
the
then-
weapons, you will get a clue of who they're for.
Yeah, so like if it does show a weapon, it's going to show you who it's for.
Like that one's for Impa. It's one of her
There's
level
another
ones.
Link. Zelda. Linkle.
Spoiler. Spoiler.
Yeah, kind of this one.
But yeah, I think that's a good spot.
Yeah.
And on the next episode, we'll be starting on the third story mission. Hopefully it won't take us 4 tries and reboots to get the thing to start. You'll never see that, but we will. We'll
Yes.
remember it for never. Yeah, that's a good sentence.
Remember it for never.
Yeah.